Like, don't say anything bad about chat.
Wow.
Don't say anything terrible about chat. Like
Yeah.
how smelly they are.
Ew, gross.
They fucking smell
Take a
so
shower,
bad.
chat.
Yeah, God, chat. Okay.
Where is my
No.
sword?
Where's my sword? You checked it in, remember?
You checked it in.
I
Yeah, you did.
You guys checked it in.
did. I did check.
Bro, I'm just...
Checked it in. Good thing we didn't have to check those fists.
I'm so hyped. I'm the only one
Register
who's
these
useful now.
widgets.
No way, I can Eldritch Blast.
I have a Dartress.
There it is.
She 100% has a blade hidden on her.
But can you find it? Wink.
Most likely in the party to be hiding a blade.
Dartress, get him! I used my action to hide behind Dart.
Fucking will, dude.
It's so funny because it's all very true.
Yeah.
Happened.
Alright.
It's funny.
Last
it's the truth.
time, we reached the 14th of the Hearth Moon, a much anticipated date for the last year.
The last in real life year.
But essentially the group, after doing some quick run-throughs in town, get some shoes, get some final bits and bobs for the big gala celebration, showed up at the gala. Had a little bit of a issue getting in initially, but with some quick thinking and some pocketed money, Eli paid off the announcer to let him in, along with all his friends. I think you paid everything you had.
Yeah.
You just
Yep.
gave them-
The last 7 gold I had.
Nothing. Take everything. And then you guys made it to the party. You had a few interactions with some different individuals. We met a Goliath, Gold Tullen Spinewhip, who is the guild master of the Guild of Labor. We had a meeting. Thorgan told some stories to a enthusiastic collector of stories, and met her as well as her companion. And then Eli had an altercation with Dartress that just turned into more flirting.
Oh yeah, that was the best.
And then
Oops.
Lyra caught a glimpse of her sister, but just said hard no to that. And finally, as the party was progressing, there was an initial music and dancing, and the food was being called out as everyone was gathering in the main eating hall, Lyra included, trying to find her missing party members. Thorgan overheard some whispered conversation between Galtulin and one of the looks like hands at the art gala regarding a private auction occurring in a secret room. So Thorgan followed them to inspect and witnessed a bunch of people get sucked into paintings and watched a bunch of statues come to life to start taking those paintings from the walls. At the same time, some screaming has started up. Casual. But we will, before all this, briefly cut to get my fancy party music back. We'll briefly cut to Boss and Hunter currently dancing in the sky under the stars.
Having a grand old
Did you
time.
put everyone in their spot? Because I didn't know.
I put myself outside
I just put
because
myself.
I don't know where I am.
Okay, I just wasn't
You're
sure.
on the second floor, Eli, so take yours off for now. Thorgan
Okay.
is right
Get the
here
fuck
by
outta
the
here.
door to this secret inner chamber, listening in, watching people get sucked into paintings. Lyra, you're over here, trying to find your friends in this crowd. These are all, this is the dining room section. All of the circles are tables, basically. And Hunter, you're in the sky, so...
I'm in disguise. Yes, I am.
as you and Boss are just kind of slow dancing to the music filtering up from below, muffled through the walls, he'll like say like a couple flirty things in your ear. It's nice. You're having a good time. And eventually he'll start to kind of gravitate back down towards the balcony from which you started on the second floor.
I can't wait till your day goes to shit.
He'll kind of give you a little bit of a smile and wink and say, I can't steal you the whole night, but as much as I would love to, you probably would also like to spend some time with your friends, I'm sure.
We can spend it together with them.
We could. They don't seem to like me very much, though.
That's because they don't know you, and this would be a perfect opportunity for them to like you. And they're coming around.
Would it? Okay. I've been doing a lot of thinking.
Oh God. This is the worst that's gonna happen. This is the worst thing that's gonna happen to any of us.
And immediately spiraling.
And I don't know. Are we too codependent? Do you think?
No.
I found this really good book, and I've been doing a lot of thinking and reading this book. And they
We're
talk.
breaking up?
No, absolutely no. He'll just like take your hand and just kiss him. Like absolutely not. No, I just think maybe it would be good if I just gave you some space. Just space. I feel like a break. You're in a crucial part of your life and your career where you're trying to establish yourself, and I feel like if your identity is me, I want you to have another identity outside of.
I do. And I would like you to be there by my side as I refine it.
Okay. Alright, breathe. Let's just. Okay, so. Just breathe deeper. Breathe. Sunshine, breathe deeper. Starlight, breathe. Wrong words. Okay, alright. How about. We'll do dinner. And we'll have dinner with your friends. And we can talk to them. And then maybe I let you spend some. Don't cry. You know he doesn't like it. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, you can't cry. No, it's healthy to express your emotions. If you need to cry, you can cry. That's what the book said.
She's like doing the like look up thing, like trying to not ruin her makeup, but like.
Okay, you know what? Forget everything. What if we just spend all the time together, all the time? You know what? The book is a bad idea. What does the book even know? And then as you guys are having this sort of conversation.
Hunter's having a mental breakdown about her fiance wanting to go on a break.
Bro, he's got a lot of Satan things to do, okay?
You hear like a small like giggle, like almost like a child giggle, like there's like a little kid that's kind of like watching all this like romantic faux pas happen. And you glance over, and by the balcony edge, not the edge, like the doorway to the balcony, you see a little boy who's just kind of probably like 6, 7, something relatively young, and like he's dressed in semi-formal attire, like probably shed off his jacket or whatever, because like those are so incredibly stuffy.
Oh yeah.
And has a little bit of like a disheveled brown like texture of hair, like rosy cheeks, the whole deal, little kid. And he is just kind of like grinning as he's looking between you and Boss. But hold on. As you look over, though, notice this individual, Boss also seems to notice him, and you feel Boss kind of tense up right next to you.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fun music.
The music.
It's fun music.
Wait, a child?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you see him sort of like tighten his hold on your hand and kind of shuffle you a little bit behind him, just like slightly, as he goes to this younger, like almost child, like, I didn't expect to see you here. To which this child just kind of like chuckles a little bit and claps and just goes, "It's been so long. You've got a new toy. I hope you're not upset about how I broke the last one." And you see him kind of like force this sort of grimace, and he goes, "That's all right. Just don't touch this one." And when he says that, you see like this elated sort of smile on this like cherubic face just fall immediately and go kind of flat. And he goes, "Father says it's important to share." And as that altercation is happening, you just see like Boss's body language is like very tense, very like keyed onto this small childlike figure. And the figure, it's almost very erratic how his behavior switches from like very happy-go-lucky and basically charmed by this interaction you're having to very put out and upset about being denied something that he clearly wants. Back to very happy again as he smiles and just goes, "How about just like I borrow it for just a little bit, and I'll give it back. I promise I won't break it this time." And as the child says that, Hunter, you feel like a little slight tug, like almost on your consciousness in a way. Like you feel it like if there were like fingernails raking over the back of your mind, you feel that start to kind of like dig in a little bit. And you feel it like tighten and then release forcibly, almost like there's a counter pressure to it that kind of bounces back. And you see, like, with that release, you see that like Boss's grip has tightened on your hand just a little bit, and he just kind of like flashes one of his like charming smiles that he always does when he's just being like polite to company. That like, you see him flash it towards some of your like cook friends. Basically. Yeah. And he just goes, "How about we don't? Why don't you go find something else to entertain yourself tonight? Why are you even here?" And the child kind of laughs again and just says, "Oh, I always like to show up where fun things are happening. It's always fun to see the little games the mortals like to play." And he goes, "Speaking of games, I didn't know you were in the mood for some tug of war." And as he says that, you feel the grip on your mind tighten and pull even harder again. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh gosh.
Which one do we pick? I'll go with the sparkly one.
Who's sparkly?
Give it to me with advantage.
Okay.
Give it to me with disadvantage.
Disadvantage or
Actually,
advantage?
give it to me with advantage. Actually, disadvantage.
Tyler!
Give it to me with advantage.
God damn it, Tyler. That was an emotional roll.
That was awful.
Then it's a 19. No, 18.
19.
No, 19. 17 plus 2 is 19.
Yes.
Can't even do math.
No,
19.
18. No, 19.
17 plus 2 is 19. Final answer.
That's great. No, that's perfect. It's a 19. 19, 18. Okay.
Chess says give it to me with advantage is a good one.
It is.
Oh my god.
Also, it was funny earlier because that glass has a bell on it. I just, out of the corner of my eye, saw you picking it up, and I thought you were drinking out of the one with the webcam attached to it. I was like, what
Yeah.
is she doing?
Mm-hmm.
Bell can.
Dual glass.
Hydration cam.
That's a lot of dice.
That's a lot of dice you got there.
That's a lot of dice.
Yeah, you don't
You
need
take
anything.
7 points of psychic damage. As like these mental claws are just kind of like really raking against your thoughts. And seeing that happen, you see that Boss just interjects really quickly. How about we play a game, you and I? Let's just you and I play a game. How about that? We haven't played together in so long. And you see his face go, like the child's face go from very petulant to, or like very upset, like throwing like borderline throwing a tantrum, to like very giddy again. And he goes, you and I play a game? You've always said you hate when we play games. And you see Boss again just kind of grimace and say, I would love nothing more than to play a game with you right now. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go somewhere else and play a game. And the child kind of claps his hands a little bit, but looks back at you and says, it would be more fun if we had more pieces. And he's like, I could actually split her into quite a few pieces, and we could use all of those. And Boss says, nope, just one piece. Right here, you and I. Let's just go. You see the child's face kind of think for a moment, and then Boss kind of, sidles you back and moves as if he's about to, like, step out with you. And he goes, or we'll just go. This party's getting rather dull. And you see him go, no. Let's you and I play a game then. We'll go. I know just the playground for it. And he'll hold out his hand to Boss. And Boss kind of, like, gives you a look, like a small wink, gives your hand a squeeze, and just goes, I'll talk to you soon, hopefully. And he lets go of your hand, goes and takes this like small child's hand as he reaches up, and the two of them just sort of out of space. And then as that happens, that's when you start to hear the screams from downstairs filtering up slowly.
I'm just gonna take a moment.
Screams, fuck it.
I'm hyperventilating. I'm not trying to add myself to the
got broken up with.
I just got broken up with and then almost broken apart into like a bunch of different pieces. Who's that kid?
That's a great time.
Boss actually seems like the lamest of his siblings. It's
No,
really
he's
wild.
the coolest. Shush your mouth.
I don't know.
Anything
I
that
didn't
scares
see
Boss
anything.
is terrifying.
What?
All right,
Alright.
children.
Alright, so at this point, that's Hunter. Thorgan, we know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm freaking out.
Eli, as you're on the second floor in that kind of dark, cordoned off room, like making out, having a great time. You start to hear the screams filter up from downstairs as well. And at that point, you see Dartress kind of like pull back, look around, and go, and that's my cue. I don't usually stay around when a party goes south, and that sounds like south to me.
Shouldn't we should check that out, right? What if they're breaking expensive things?
Hero looks really cute on you, and she'll give you a little pat on the cheek and go, but it's not my style. And she'll just start like backing up towards a window in the back corner.
Do you have oh god, do you have a knife? My stuff's at the check-in.
Make a persuasion check.
I love that you thought this was going to go so well for you.
Do you have a knife?
Oh my god.
Ooh. 26.
26. She'll just kind of like pull back the slit of her gown and then just kind of lift it up a little bit, and there's a knife strapped to her thigh, and she'll just take it like give it a flick so it like embeds in the ground at your feet. She'll give you a wink and say, "Enjoy the party," and she'll start to unlatch a window and just kind of. You see her just disappear over the edge. You don't know how she's making her way down off of the side of a sheer building in heels, but she seems to be totally fine with it. And
So
we're going
am I.
over to you, Lyra. So at this point, so you're in this big dining hall looking for your friends, basically, being like, gotta get the party together. Saw my sister that has not always been the most polite to me.
That's the problem. Fuck you.
And as you're looking around in this dining room, you see a lot of people gathered, sitting at tables marked with the names and numbers. And at a point, you see there's paintings on the walls that are just like ornate paintings of like different landscapes, and like there's a farming one where there's like a scenic, like, you know, bucolic view of rolling hills and cattle and a dirt path, and there's like a man walking with a staff alongside the cattle. You see another painting. Like you had already taken like a cursory glance at all this when you had entered the room previously while kind of meandering around. But you see another painting where it's basically like some knights in mortal combat with some dragon that's like breathing down flames against their uplifted shields. So you see like a lot of like different paintings like that. As you're looking around for your friends, give me a perception check.
Freaking wait.
Ooh,
19.
Nice.
Which one's perception? Wait. Plus 4. 23.
23. Okay, that's good. So everyone else, this is gonna be a surprise round against them, but you're in the act of observing and trying to find your friends. So as you're looking around, you notice one of the paintings shifts. And that brings your gaze to it just out of a sheer paranoia that you seem to nurture so well. And you see some of the figures in the paintings start to move their heads and follow like certain guests walking by them towards their tables. And you see one person start to walk by one of the paintings, and one of the knights raises its sword. Its arm comes out of the painting and cleaves down into that individual. You hear her scream as like blood is soaking through her sheer gown.
A lot.
And everyone in the hall starts looking frantically around at the scream. At first, like half of them are kind of like looking at their luge, like, "Oh, it's the dinner party," and I love dinner theater. But then the other half are like, "That sounded a little too blood curdling for my taste." So, but everyone's kind of looking around to try to find the source of the scream. At this point, just given everyone's situations, I'd like everyone to roll initiative.
Wow. Don't like that.
Oh. I once again care less.
No. Yep.
Okay.
Oh man.
Guys. Favorite. Guys, it's bad times.
Okay. So what do we got?
I have an 18.
18?
Yeah.
14.
7.
10. I mean, you actively not wanting to join the screaming is pretty fair.
Yeah.
Who was the 14?
Me.
14.
Hunter, Thorgan, Lyra, Eli.
She gotta put all the
HTLE.
bad monsters.
Huh?
She gotta put in all the bad monsters.
Yeah, all the big bads. Tyler, when you have a chance, where is the balcony?
And you said 10
7.
or 7?
7.
And then you said 10.
10.
Okay.
As a good notes for you, Vinny, my blue pen has died, despite the fact that it has plenty of ink.
Okay.
Oh,
Hunter, you have
I-
18?
Just so you know.
I
Yes.
love that for
Yes.
me.
I love that for you too.
Does it actually have blue?
Yeah, see all the blue in there?
Is that blue? It's
Yeah.
like white. Oh no, yeah, there is blue.
Yeah, there's plenty of ink in there. Just it's like
You're dead.
It can't write really.
No.
It like is writing, but not.
I hate that.
It's
Not
invisible.
super
It's
great.
water ink. It's fine.
It's fine.
She
so
gave
you're gonna
me
be
the
pink
kiss of death.
today. What could go wrong?
Nothing. I have a small knife.
Small
I mean,
knife.
daggers are very useful.
Dorks can be the best.
Yeah, dorks.
True. Dorks that are saver
I
alive.
can throw a dagger.
You can throw
Like
a
a
dagger.
large dort.
It is a large door.
Everyone can throw a dagger.
This is great.
Guys.
Also, it was tied to her leg.
So it's a sexy dagger.
So does that mean you'll throw it though?
I should have
Prized possession.
just come out of the dark room like rubbing a dagger on my face.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Christ, you're
What
useless.
do I have on my... What did I actually bring to this party? What do I have? What do I realistically have on my person?
Mm-hmm.
We don't have
I
shit.
love the attempt of like all the stuff is getting broken. For dragons.
Oh,
That's your
Just like I really
point of
knew
point
that
of,
wouldn't work.
Order, Tyler. I assume none of us actually have our leather armor on underneath our dresses.
No.
Thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
That would look tacky.
That would look tacky.
No.
Just figured I'd ask.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All
what
right.
does
So
that
Thorgan,
bring
you're
you
right by
down
that
to?
door.
I am.
Dorgan's by the Dorgan.
Dorgan's by the Dorgan.
Of course he is.
So you see all these individuals get pulled into these paintings.
I did.
I did.
And you see, like, Corden, here and here, you see these statues that start coming to life and start collecting these paintings off of the walls, basically.
Even better.
And as you're observing that, you yeah, you're very into that. So I'll say, what are you doing?
Well, Thurgan, like, if we're going back to, like, as soon as I looked through the door last session and see it happen, right as the session ended, Thurgan was going to cast Pass Without a Trace, because he's freaking out and wants to hide.
Okay, you cast Pass Without a Trace.
He's freaking out.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna try to move away from that room as far as I can and head back to, like, this area. I want to
Okay.
get back and try to find my friends.
Okay. As you do that, you start to turn. Because you came through this way.
I did.
But you see that it was open before, but now there's like a knight statue just kind of standing in the place where it had been open before. And you remember when you came into this room, there were several knight statues. Like it was like an armory kind of display of like all this ornate armor pieces. That one was just like 5 feet to the left when you came in. Or 5 feet to the right. So, like, it was here. You're pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
But that space is now pretty open, and it's standing right there. And as you're just kind of, like, piecing that together, it's going to take a swing at you. But before all that, we'll start at the top of the initiative order here. So, Hunter, you're upstairs.
I'm upstairs.
Yep.
Great. I'm gonna take a moment to myself on this balcony.
Okay.
I too am internally screaming. I am going to hold on to my ring that boss gave me and just put all the goodwill of like, please be safe into it.
Mm-hmm.
And that will be my turn.
Okay.
What are you doing?
She's doing nothing good, is what she's doing.
Yeah, right?
Okay. So you're taking a moment to have panic
I'm
attack.
taking a moment to like settle my panic attack.
Okay.
And
Settle my panic.
you know,
Okay.
relax that. Maybe like talk to
Can you
Marshall
give some
real
pieces
quick.
so we can like mark where people
What
are?
what type of pieces do you need?
Actually, we should probably just mark it with marker and then we'll pick it back up. Because I'm going to throw like first, second floor. I'm going to throw a map
gotcha,
down
gotcha,
and then
gotcha.
when we're back on the first floor, I'll pull the map up.
Gotcha. Yeah, you should probably do.
Yeah. Okay. So, it's Thorgan. You're currently surprised because these things you thought were statues are no longer statues. So we're gonna skip your turn because it's a surprise round right now. So basically, we go through one round where if you're not surprised, you take action. If you're surprised, you're basically incapacitated, almost like where you can't take any actions or actions for a round because you're just caught off guard. So you're surprised. You're watching this statue here. I will say, I'll throw you a bone.
Oh, how kind.
This one also, like, you see it, like, slightly shift as it's drawing out, like, a sword. So that's a fun time. And I will say that, like, you don't have your weapons,
I don't.
but there are 2 suits of armor that seem pretty inert that are, like, poised with swords. So.
Gonna do a theft.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't
think
know if
that's
I can
the
move,
problem
but yeah.
right now.
Gonna do a theft.
Gonna do a theft. All right, Lyra, your turn. At this point, here. Okay. So you've got like quite a few people in here gathered around these tables.
Okay, those are normal people?
These are normal people.
Okay.
Normal generic humans.
Poor normal generic humans I'm gonna let get murdered. I don't got time for them.
I ain't got time for that.
That's right.
Like, look at that bitch!
No, you're just gonna let all the normal people get murdered?
What, I'm supposed to save them all?
Yes, obviously.
Oh my god.
You can do
I
whatever you
swear to
want.
God, if we fight over this later.
I don't know anything. I'm not there.
Good, then I saved everyone.
You're so
They're
good.
all fine. They're just sleeping.
Wow.
They're just sleeping.
It was a really long day.
It was a really long day.
Okay. We'll pretend this is the woman. So, she
Is dead.
Yes.
I'm just trying to
Perfect.
remember where she's dead.
Where she's dead?
Oh, she. So this guy here would be coming over here to like sit at this table. Painting comes off here, and just acts as her. So. Yep. So we'll put that there. And then.
So many fucking people. This is why I can't save them all.
So our armor class of Sans Lyra over there is 10 plus our dex.
Alright.
Do I just get to keep my shit?
Well,
So
because you don't wear armor anyway.
this one peels off of the painting here.
Right? Isn't it like
I have an
Minus.
armor class of 12, which is in fact only one less than my normal armor class.
So one of the girls in
Oh.
that like
So
bucolic
wait.
painting, there's a woman in the like on the foreground
So how
who's
do you
threshing wheat with a
figure out
scythe,
what it
and you
is
see
without the-
her step out of the painting next to you.
leather armor?
Okay, so that's the
What
one
does your
next
leather
to me.
armor
That's the one
has
next
a-
to you. And then
So like your armor is like a thing plus your dexterity, but no armor is 10.
Another
plus your
one
dexterity.
come out of the wall here.
Oh, it's just 10
And
plus
another
dex.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
But it's just that Hunter only has normal leathers, which is 11 plus dex.
oh yeah, same. So
Okay, and this whole thing is like a big old mural here, so you see.
so yeah, I'm only down 1 as well.
But
Perfect.
Already
I-
killed
one
True.
makes a difference.
It does, but I thought I was gonna be like screwed.
7.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like, oh, subtract like 5 from your armor class. I was like, I'm just gonna die. Someone's
So you
gonna breathe
see
on
all
me,
these
and I
like
die.
characters basically emerge from these paintings. They still are textured in the same painting, so you like see one that's kind of like that dappled Monet
Oh,
look,
that's
and it
cool.
comes out still in that dappled Monet look with like an indistinguishable, like a flat, almost indistinguishable face with like no eyes, lips, anything like that.
Terrible.
And you see that one start to cleave into this person here. So what are you doing? People aren't dead yet, except that one in the back.
I like how you keep saying that, like I'm gonna stop that from happening more. Looking for. Don't I have some way to disengage that's like key shenanigans?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I punch and disengage?
Yes, 'cause
Yeah, you
can
should
use your
be able to
key
punch
point
normally.
To disengage as a bonus action.
Is it a bonus action disengage?
Yeah,
It's
punch
the
normally and then
50
key, take
seconds,
it
I'm
out.
gonna use some
Wind or something.
extra like
Okay.
ones already.
Normal
What?
NPCs. You want generic NPC?
I might, if we move to like the second floor, I might just like, I don't know. This actually, I did not think about this much, but
That's okay.
it's fine.
Okay.
That's cool. It's cool. Especially if the map is big. I was gonna say maybe just put it on
Yeah,
a different somewhere else.
it's a house. A very fancy house.
A
That's
very
a big map.
Fancy.
Okay.
It made sense in theory. And
Yeah.
I'm putting
We
it
have
there
lots
in
of little
practice.
goblin guys. Good amount of goblin
Yeah,
guys.
we can always use goblin guys. Alright, Lyra, so you're disengaging with Key?
Well, can I punch the girl next to me as much as possible and then disengage with key? So that's 2.
You can't use a bonus action punch. Because disengaging is your bonus action.
But you can.
Yeah. So that's
You
I can
can punch
punch
normal.
twice normally, right? And then I get a bonus with key.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your Fury of Blows uses your bonus action punch. So you can punch twice normal, but you can't punch third time.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna punch her twice. I'm gonna try and punch her twice and then leave.
Okay.
This is 1.
Miss.
Shocking.
I could say.
1.
Oh my
Shocking.
god.
Oh my. Okay, I have to say.
That's
Yes.
unbelievable.
I have to say. you got.
Oh no.
You got a punch. That 2 ones. I gotta do something off. Come
Yeah,
on.
you can do something.
I gotta do something.
I'm gonna
off.
burn that die.
Melt it down.
Yep.
So.
Melt it down, make it anew.
This is gonna be like a whole thing for this to happen, but you know what?
Cool. Love it. 10 out of 10. This was gonna be a whole thing.
Give me 1 second. I have to look up something.
No.
Oh, man.
Never a good feeling.
Fuck. I was like, I can disengage. Life is fine. I can just run away.
You rolled 2 ones.
Why did
Ah!
I'm never helping another human again.
Don't say that.
I'll help you. You're not fully human, so you're
Don't
fine.
lie to yourself. Hey, know.
Wow.
No, you're fine.
Alright. We have.
Give me a charisma saving throw.
Let's fucking try. Nat 20.
Wow.
All or
zero,
nothing,
So
baby.
All
yeah.
or nothing, baby.
Wow.
Hey!
Oh,
So-
that would have been really bad. Okay, that would have been really bad. I'm kind of sad it didn't happen though.
Swing to the other.
alright.
Swing
so-
the gambit.
You go to try to take 2 hits against this girl. She ducks the first one, and then as like you go for that second hit, she brings around her sight and like basically clobbers you into the mural. And as you
Ooh.
slam into the mural, you feel yourself starting to sink into it.
Ooh.
Like where your hand passes through, you feel like a breeze where like and
Oh,
you
God.
like briefly your face starts to phase through the mural where you see like that landscape, but the grass is flowing. Like all of the colors look weird. You look at your hands are that weird color as well, like the painting style more or less. But you are able to just kind of like twist and roll out of there at the last second, and pull yourself back out of the mural.
Cool. Am I still allowed to use my key to run the fuck away now?
You can.
Okay, I do that. How
Alright.
much do I get to disengage? What do you get to do?
I would say it says on your sheet how much key to disengage.
No, not how much key. What's the? Is it just I move one away from them, or do I move?
When you disengage, you can basically move away without them attacking you.
Okay, so I just use my movement speed.
Yes.
At that point.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so I have 40 to get the fuck out of here. Well, okay, so if I'm moving one. What do I see in this room? Because I'm not running toward more danger.
Can you give me a large?
A large? No! Fucking
Wow,
no!
seems like
You asked for
may
it.
in fact
You're
be.
running toward more
Yeah.
danger.
We can, we got Minotaur Boyo, we
Look at an
got
impressive base.
Ratman, we got a gorilla.
It's just a gorilla.
Meanwhile, on the second floor.
Fucking Donkey Kong up here.
That's fun.
There's also Blobby Guy, who's pretty fun.
The
too.
center sculpture, you it's already in the process at this point.
She cute?
She's cute.
It's remember when you first walked in and there was that sculpture of the man and woman dancing in the center of the foyer when you first came in? You see that start to the man and the woman kind of release each other, and you see the woman reach down as the guest is walking by towards the dining hall, because the person hears the screams and is going to go see what's wrong. It's a staffer or something with the little waistcoat and everything. And you see as she's running by, the woman just grabs her around the neck and just breaks the woman's neck and lets her fall down. So yeah.
Okay.
it's
So I still
We'll just put a dead body right there.
have a
yeah.
lot more movement speed. Can
Sexy.
do the stairs look particularly spooky
I like the throne. It's fun.
or nah? Just super cursory glance. Is there anything as obvious as that going up the stairs?
You are not at a good angle where you're at. You have to get closer to really be able to look up the stairs. You are
So that was 5.
under the balcony.
10. Do these count?
You can
Oh,
do
5,
one
10,
diagonal.
15.
I'd say there you can see.
Yeah, sure. There.
Okay.
So right here is the stage with the band. You see all the instruments have kind of been left behind because
Wow.
they're getting food with everybody else.
Oh.
They're all in there dying.
No, they're just getting food though. I thought you meant because they fucking ran away.
No.
Shit.
The instruments are there, just waiting for the band to come back after
getting food.
food time's
That's
done.
it.
You remember when you came in, the announcer was standing up here making his announcements. There's a main stairway that goes up midway, branches up here and up here, so these are a little bit elevated. And then there's a central stairway that goes up to the balcony floor.
Oh, so I have to go next to the thing to get up the stairs. I
Yes.
didn't realize that.
Yes, you do.
Wasn't brilliant.
Yes, you do.
You still don't know where your friends are.
Yeah, I know, but I was upstairs is probably not where guests are supposed to be as much.
You did remember when you walked in, there were some guests kind of lingering, loitering
Yeah,
on the
but
balcony
still.
with their champagne.
I feel
flutes.
less than in the dining room. There might be more of a chance of less being bad up there.
How much,
That is my.
how much would you realistically be able to sleep in there? I'm
You gonna throw
DM.
some corpses over the railing at me, bro? Don't do that.
Railing corpses, don't
Don't-
give her ideas.
Don't do that.
As long as you're not the railing corpse, I think.
Yeah, I guess that's better.
We've had worse.
We've had way.
Okay,
As
so
long as there's no rails there.
I would say you do see up here, not this guy, but kind
Yeah.
of in the same spot almost.
More art.
you do see a statue that
Fuck.
is moving
Okay.
down the hall.
Cool. All right. I got nothing. I don't know what the fuck to do. I guess I go back.
All right, so you moved from 5. Wait, go back to me, or you?
So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
And then you have 30 feet of movement.
Use 40.
No, I have 40.
Because she's a monk.
Oh, yeah, because
I'm
you're
a
monk. Okay.
yeah.
Alright, so you go back. Where you going?
One back. I don't know.
Alright.
I don't know, man.
20. You
Sure.
have 24 feet of movement.
There's nowhere to go!
You have disengaged, so you could feasibly run by that statue without it hitting you.
Yeah, disengage lasts for the whole.
Oh, really? Wait.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
the whole.
I didn't know that either.
Movement that you.
Yeah.
Like the whole.
It's like the
Okay,
round.
then wait,
so when
so
you
it's
go back to
5,
your round,
10,
your disengage
15,
is dead. Yeah.
20, 25, 30, 35.
And then
40 would be like there, but that guy was over there, so I guess there. Sure. Sure.
yes, you go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'd say you get just at the top of the stairs with that,
Yeah, sure.
like on the second floor.
Cool.
So you're off the ground floor, Elise. That's your turn. You used your attack.
Yeah.
Almost ended horribly. Your movement, your disengaged bonus action, so that's your round.
Yes, it is fully my round.
Okay. So.
My round was leaving
You
the
hear.
pedestrians. Oh.
You hear a lot of screaming coming from that room. Alright. And now we are at.
Can't get that much worse if you leave me alone for 10 seconds.
Okay, so actually, this is a perfect time to go to the next floor. This is gonna be a problem. It's fine. It's all good. It's all
What
good.
do you?
We could use the bottom corner of the table, maybe, and that way we don't have to move everything every single time.
I was gonna say we also have little we have flat pieces
That we
could
would
use.
put the map over. Them?
Yeah, because then they're less likely to
Yeah.
move. We could do that. We could also do.
Yeah, but
just
then
putting it somewhere
The
else.
top floor is gonna.
Or we could get some boxes and put the boxes over it. And then put
Oh,
map
the
on top
box.
of the
That's a
Oh.
that's
the
a play.
Yeah,
boxes?
those ones. It's just we have to take the
Stuff out of them.
out of the box.
Wait, there. I have flat, bigger
Do a
boxes.
big.
on the bottom.
Take that chewy box. Rebuild that
This
chewy
isn't
box.
what I
Box,
wanted.
Vinny, see that box that's squished up between the black thing and
Oh.
the wall?
This guy?
Yeah, try that.
Go
guy.
back. There's a lot of boxes.
It's a couple of them.
Chewy.
Oh, I actually do have a box. I do have a box. Wait,
You have
we
a
don't
box?
have to build. Hold
Great.
on. Hold on.
Oh, build a box.
I almost broke it down today.
Woo! Great.
Oh my
We're just
God.
gonna re-solidify the fact that we don't break down boxes.
Wait,
Oh my god.
it's a box.
Wait,
hold
how much is this gonna help?
I don't.
Watch the
It,
camera.
so it can go on top
Yeah,
of.
but
wait.
if
Rip off the flappies.
Yeah,
Or
I feel
put
like
the flappies
would.
inside.
on the
Yeah,
sides.
flip flappies inside.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I
It made
I
sense in
see.
theory.
It's fine. This is fine. Everything's
I
fine.
Everything's
Oh!
And just don't
perfect box.
just don't move it.
All right, let's do.
Down floor, and then top you can just see from here.
Okay.
Box vision.
Ha! Ha!
So ridiculous.
This is
Standing room
great.
Standing
All right.
room only.
I love this.
Hunter,
Great.
you are.
Oh no! Gosh, you just threw me, Minnie. Did you break her?
Oh, her
That's
legs.
just the base.
You broke her fucking legs.
Oh god.
Your ankles, actually.
It hurts. Okay.
It actually, it's a clean.
It'll
break.
Yeah,
be fine.
it'll go back
Little
down.
egg.
Broke her little legs off. Whatever. It's fine. I'll be mushroom
She'll
lady
never
for
float
a
again.
moment.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Where's your glue?
It's in the
Okay.
thingy.
Well, you keep setting that up. I'm gonna fix my fucking legs.
I'm sorry.
Don't drop
Oh
Eli.
god, I was just gonna say I'm afraid.
Here,
I'm on
you
the top
play-
floor.
Here, place
I'm
over
on the top
Eli.
floor too.
You can't play so
That's perfect.
You
We're both
are.
mushroom people.
Mushroom boy. Mushroom boy.
Okay, hold on, you guys were. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It happens.
Okay, so you guys were in here. Dart just yeeted out this window.
the window.
It's inside the box, Tyler.
That or the bigger box up in the
What
top
if I
right.
just run out the front door?
Ah, gotcha.
That's
If
fine.
it's not in the very top of
Fuck.
that box, then it's in the
Literally right at the front door, like, what do I do?
Okay.
Runs upstairs.
But that would be so ridiculous. I just left you guys.
Fuck you guys.
We all
Wait,
leave
why
the
is
door
Lyra
after
over
we
here?
all run up. I'm at
We
the
all
top
abandoned
too.
each other.
Remember, I'm at
Oh,
the
you're
top.
at the top. Okay, I'm not gonna break you.
You want another mushroom person?
So my
She whispered,
hands
"I'm
are
not gonna
sweaty,
break
and
you."
Hunter's
Mushroom.
stuck to my sweaty hands.
She whispered, "I'm not gonna break you," so I trust her.
Oh my gosh. She whispered. "I'm not gonna break you."
Okay. Is this the glue that you used, Tyler?
Yes, it's a really good glue. I'm sorry. I broke her legs.
I'm gonna let you glue her because I'm not good at not gel super glue. And this is a tip unless it's no wrench out of
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. Chat's up on the door.
Yeah.
Chat's moving.
Which Chad's expensive.
Just on the move.
Chad's actually worth something right now.
Okay. Can you actually get me a few more?
I have all these friends right
Oh,
here.
look at that.
I put them in collections of shapes and sizes and colors and types.
That's so fun. I see that dragonborn.
The Dragonborn.
Yeah, that could have totally gone along with the game. Boss just drops you and break your leg.
How do you pierce this?
With the
Does it
cover,
have the
right?
inside? Okay. Well, usually there's like the top part you slam it in and then you like
Yeah, it's not that.
screw it on.
Oh.
It's just
you
all
just-
built into one.
Screw it on.
Okay.
I feel so bad.
Hey, it's fine.
Okay.
That's what we have glue for. It's not the first time the mini will be broken, and it's not the last time the mini will be broken.
Yeah. Last time was also Hunter.
Yeah, it was.
Why is Hunter so big? I mean,
I'm.
I mean,
I don't even
as
think,
I
I
said
don't even think you
it,
need to finish that statement.
as
My
I
teeth
said it.
broke too. I think I was glued together
Okay.
a little bit.
All right. Hold on a second. Yeah. Okay. Eli, your turn. What are you doing?
Alright.
It goes from raw dog.
I am going
We all go at
to
each other and beat us.
stealthily
All left each other.
assume this is the door over here. Right there?
Yes.
Alright, so stealthily open up the door and look into the hallway.
Roll stealth check.
I just heard screams. And all I have is a knife.
All I have is land.
What is this?
That was with you. I
What
forgot.
is that?
That was amazing.
Oh, no. Okay.
All I have is land.
Yeah, that's an 8.
Okay.
Stealth.
Sounds good.
We are hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Should have had a time to take a panic attack.
An 8, you said?
Yep.
Oh, good. Fuck it up so he goes away from me.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yes.
Yep. And
The door's
Also, is your mushroom man actually
you look-
running and screaming?
so as you
He is.
I think he is.
I can't. Alright, as you stealthily open this door,
Still. That mushroom man.
like you look right and like kind of down this hall. You don't see anything yet. Like you see a plant, some seats. Like a lot of this upper floor has kind of been vacated because a lot of people went down to the party. You see like a
Perfect.
couple like straggler people over here. But you look left, and as you do, you see the statue. That's right there. And it, like, as you look, these, so, I'm gonna tell you, they're not very perceptive. Like, you roll so bad. So as you look, I'm like, I want to say, you almost, lean a little too hard in the door, and the door just kind of creaks a little, open a little bit more, and you just see the statue next to you go, and look in your direction.
Do I see Lyra at all?
You do see Lyra if you're looking this way.
Okay,
Just,
because
just running up the stairs. Like, she is just running up the stairs.
Okay, because if I didn't see you, I would probably just shut the door again.
Nope.
Not here. Not here.
Yeah, but it's not good. You didn't hide.
Okay. And then I've been seen, so I'm just gonna
I've been seen.
I'm gonna step out and call
He's
to
running like
Lyra.
this the whole time.
Smack the door above my face. Lyra!
Just flailing his arms.
Right. Also gonna hydrate.
Me? Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, this you can't do any of this because this is, no, but you made, no, that was Lyra.
Are you talking about a surprise round? Because
Yeah, this is surprise round still.
still surprise round?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, so you're still
Oh.
here.
Okay.
You're still
You're
just
here.
noticed. Oh.
You're, like, you had the interaction with Dartress. Yeah, it's still surprise round, sorry. So Lyra was not surprised because she was, like, in one of the rooms while things were actively peeling off. I would
I'm a
say
fucking
you're...
genius.
There's, like, not anything actively peeling off in that room, so I would say you can't really perceive it.
But like then there's nothing for him to be surprised by, so he gets his turn.
No, like he's still part of that initial round, like because like you heard the screams basically, and all the screams are part of that surprise round.
Gotcha.
So like
just kind of like
you're
shook.
just like, oh,
Yeah.
shit's happening.
Okay.
Like whereas like Lyra saw the shit happening a few seconds before the screams started,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you were not in a place where there was a lot of shit happening.
Yeah.
So I feel like you
Just
only
in there
know.
clutching the knife like. Okay.
You only know once the screens start.
I'm
Like
gonna
you,
go out.
you like the 6 seconds was like you and Dartress being like, oh shit, and Dartress
Yeah,
being
yeah.
like, I'm out, and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
But yeah. So we got that, and then this guy. Holy shit!
That was better.
Yeah, that was so
Which
weird.
guy? No!
No one even touched it. That was weird.
Yeah, no, I have no idea.
Not
And I couldn't
really
get it to refocus
perceptive.
either.
But he rolled a natural 20, so.
Does the statue hear me sweating through the wall?
I can smell you.
Actually, he sees Lyra coming up the stairs. So actually, he's probably just gonna go for Lyra because
Okay.
he sees an active thing. Yeah. So it's this guy, and then this guy too, or just these statues that
That's
were just
still like
hanging out.
2 things versus
Yeah.
70-100.
Yeah. So they're
But they
gonna
don't
both
Versus 70.
step off of their pedestals. Yeah, and they can easily make that distance.
Oh, fuck.
So they're just gonna sandwich you, Lyra.
Okay.
Oh
no!
Oh, and yeah, and they're not smart, so they're not trying to flank, but they have wound themselves in a place where
That's
they're
fair.
flanking. Like,
That's fair. I think you're gonna say they're not smart enough to flank, and I was like, yes! I
no,
know,
but like
yes.
they've ended up like
Yeah.
as you fight smart creatures, you will find creatures that are like, let's flank because that's tactical, but like they're fucking
It's
statues.
just a fucking hallway.
It's just a hallway, and you just happen to be in the middle of these two guys. That was shit. That one doesn't
Good.
hit. Double
Good.
4s.
No.
So I don't even think any mod in the world can touch you with that. Alright.
Perfect.
That one is not shit. Give me a second.
Blue.
Don't worry, I have a knife.
All that matters.
I have my actual base weapons.
That's okay, because I also have Boomerang. Trust me, it'll help.
I know you have Ellen, but like, what can Ellen
Oh,
do?
fuck!
What?
Oh, that's rough.
Bad things about to happen.
Whoa.
I didn't see that, but now I see it, and I'm like, oh fuck.
I swear to God.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
19 plus something or other. 22.
Okay, cool. Alright. So this one completely whiffs. So it like goes to basically, like, you see it, like, it starts as a statue, but you see as it, like, spreads out its hands, the fingers elongate into these sharp stone claws as, like, pebbles sort of, like, and, like, pebbles kind of granulate on the ground as the fingers extend. And she goes for some swipes, and you just dodge them. But as you're focused on her, you're getting harried from the backside. So this guy actually gets a natural 20 on you. And that is bad times.
Ones and 20s.
Yeah.
Ones and 20s.
It's all we got.
It's all we got.
It's all we got tonight.